Okay, so in order to get approved into Google Shopping, we have to have certain links on our website and follow the Google Shopping Ads policies. So I'm going to go through the main ones. Of course, there's a ton of policies. This is a page that you can, I guess, read, but I'm going to go through the main ones that you absolutely have to follow in order for us to get accepted. So the first one is actually, this is a helpful article right here, because the first one we need our contact details, meaning we need a physical address of the business, phone number, and email address. So let me go through these. So we need on our Contact Us page, literally a separate page, Contact Us, we need a physical address of the business that it literally lists on there, like 123 Main Street, blah, blah, blah. And it doesn't have to be your actual address. There's no way for anyone to verify it. It just needs to be a address. So that way, when Google crawls a page, it will find that, yes, oh, there is an address. Okay, yes, I cross-checked it. There's something there. Great. Now, this should also match inside your merchant center, which I'm going to be covering in a little bit. So this should match the details of your business. So if it's a fake address, make sure it's fake in here as well. Your phone number. So you can put in a phone number as well. If you go to this site right here, oops, sorry guys. If you go to this site right here, this site is called grasshopper.com, and you just scroll under here and click local numbers, and this is how I got to this page, which I just clicked again. Great. So you can literally get a local number for your business, like it says right here, and this is how you can get a phone number. Or yes, you could just kind of choose a fake, I guess, local phone number, and no one's gonna really call it. So the next thing is email address. Just make sure you have an email address, and once you have these three things, you're like 80% way clean already. Very, very, very important. Now, the other things is terms and conditions, privacy policy, shipping, and returns. So in my next videos, I did not put this in the footer, or I didn't put this either. I need you guys to go ahead and do this. It's common sense, I guess, but I just wanted to make sure that you guys actually follow this. And let me actually guide you step by step. So in order to do terms and conditions, privacy policy, it's actually really easy. So we go into our we go into our Shopify store, and let me start from scratch. If we just click on settings down here on the very bottom, and then we go over to legal, we can actually have this replaced with a template. So what I mean by that is we can use Shopify's template already. So we just click this, and it literally will put in an automated template that is already filled out, I guess, to the T with everything you can imagine. And this is a good start. Later, you're going to want to edit this and make this a little bit more legitimate if you're at like at least, I don't know, at least 100 grand a year, at least. So once you have all this, you're going to replace with template. And yes, if I scroll down here, shipping policy, make sure you have your processing time. If you're shipping from the US, you should say, processing time is 1 to 3 business days, and shipping time is 5 to 7 business days. So this would just be a check mark for Google, right? The reason why I'm going through this, I guess, a little bit quickly is because this doesn't matter that much. All it matters is that you give this the check mark. Google just needs these check marks because it's all an automated system. So let's actually go back. One of the other things I want to make sure is that you guys have already Stripe or PayPal already. You need Stripe or PayPal, so that way when they crawl the checkout, they need to make sure that there's actually some kind of payment processor somewhere, right? And of course, make sure that your storefront is not password protected. And so these are the basics, right? That's good. Now, the next thing is I actually want to go into the Merchant Center. This is for the case study store. One issue that you might run into is when you go and you're running your ads, you're seeing the results, you'll forget, oh, shoot, I forgot to log into my Merchant Center. Now, why is that important? Well, Google requires you to log into your Merchant Center at least once a month. I did not really know this because in the Merchant Center, you're like, oh, you don't need to go into the Merchant Center once it's set up. Well, that's not the case. You need to go into it at least once a month, so that way Google knows that your data or your products are fresh. Kind of dumb, but you just got to do it, or else you're going to reach this. So you'll see that everything was great, and now it's expiring, and now I have to resubmit the feed, which is easy, but nonetheless, now all the campaigns are paused in a way. Like there's no products. So just keep note of that. Now, the last thing is, remember how I kind of went over this physical address of your business? I want to go over that right now. So if we click right here, we have business information. So right here, I actually have a legitimate address. So I don't really want to show that, but this you need to fill out and have it match what's actually on your website. So very, very important. You know, customer contact, phone number, email. Make sure you have this all filled out. Now, just in case something does happen, you'll see right under here there will be an account issue. Any account issue, it's okay. You're going to see a contact us. You contact support, and they're going to help you out. They're going to say, oh, okay, you need to remove this or you need to add this. But mostly, you need to really probably just watch this video again and make sure all your links are set up correctly. That was a big problem for me. I accidentally messed up. And I was like, what the heck? That was the biggest issue, okay? And even if you see feed issues or actually item issues, these are not policy issues. These are just little things you're gonna have to view the sample, like invalid mobile landing page. Sometimes I'll see this and it's just not true. It needs to recrawl it again. But other than that, guys, this is the overview. Make sure you go through this maybe twice, and I'll see you guys in the very next video.